live with uninspired people. Now, I know that kind of goes against the grain of what I just said, all right? Because I woke up really inspired, and now I'm going to tell you guys how to live with uninspired people. And some of you are like, oh my goodness. Yeah, I have a lot of uninspired people in my life, people that are very close to me. I know this might hit home with a bunch of you. And the reason I chose this topic is because I'm in the same boat. You know, I mean, listen, we are surrounded by uninspired people that try to drag us down, right? So first of all, before I get into this, everybody's got to realize that you are 100% responsible for the way that you feel. Nobody can make you feel in a way that you don't want to feel. If you are, waiting for the world to fire you up, guys, you're in big trouble. Because other people's expectations have nothing to do with yours. And guys, that includes me. You jump on these calls and I get really nice comments back from some of you that say, hey, Steve, great call today, that you inspired me. But listen, your expectations and my expectations of you could be totally different. Okay? So other people's expectations have nothing to do with yours. And once you understand that, once you get a pretty good handle on that, guys, it's going to set you free. It's going to absolutely set you free. See, you can be in this world, but you also can, let me see, how do I say this? I heard this, Carrie was talking about this one time. It's something like you can be in this world, but not of this world. Okay? Does that make any sense? You can be in this world, but not of this world. And the analogy that I came across was, have you guys ever eaten fish out of the ocean? It's like, yeah, probably, right? Jimmy's like, Steve, I eat fish out of the ocean every day. Have you ever put salt on it? And some of you are like, yeah, I've put salt on my ocean fish. And my question is, well, how can that be? Why would you put salt on a fish that comes out of the ocean? The fish lives in salt water, but it doesn't taste salty, does it? Even though the fish was in the salt water its entire life, it did not absorb it. It was in it, but did not become of it. Okay, does that kind of make sense? And I think this is the way that we all should go out there and live our lives. Like a fish gliding through the salt water. Use it to enjoy the world around you, but not absorbing it. Okay? Now, understand that no one has influence over you that you don't allow. This is on you. Okay? How you feel is absolutely on you. Things in your life are there because you choose them to be there. For example, your marriage, your friends, your boss, your coworkers, the way they treat you is on you. And whether that's good or bad. So don't give people the gift of your attention. When you take being a victim completely out of your life, because I know you guys, the world is filled with people like that. They're like, whoa, woe is me. This happened to me. This happened to me. It's like, wait. Stop playing the victim game. When you completely take that out of your life is better. Your ethics are better. Your ethics are stronger. You become happier. Okay? Now, let me just digress just a little bit here. For those of you who will argue, extremes with me, somebody will say, yeah, Steve, well, what about people who were sexually abused, or they were diagnosed with a rare disease, or they got hit by a bus? Did these people choose this? You guys, of course not. You can't always control what happens to you, but you can control how you respond to it. And that's the difference. That is the difference. Back in November of 2004, my first company that I was ever with, Excel Communications, I built a team there of 140,000 people. We made $11.5 million in 14 years. They left. The company left me. So I could have sat there and blamed the company. I could have blamed everybody associated with the company. I could have blamed the industry. I could have blamed everything. I could put blame on so many things. But you know what I did? I just said, okay, well, I believe in the industry. It just wasn't the right timing with that company. It was a great 14 and a half year run, but now let's move on. Guys, if you suffer an unexpected tragedy, and listen, I'm not saying, a disease is the same as a company leaving you. I'm not putting that in the same category. But if you suffer an unexpected tragedy, all you need to say is, now what? Now what? If something negative happens to you, it's like, okay, that is water under the bridge. And the only thing you have to say is, okay, now what? Now what? When somebody tells you no, the next thing you say is, okay, now what? You can't go back and change anything. So instead of dwelling on it and woe is me type of thing, just simply say, now what? Now what? That's it. Yes, it happened and it stinks. But now what? You can't go back and change it. This is your new reality. So now what? You get to choose. You can remain a victim or you can take the reins of control. If you're going throughout your day and something negative happens to you, just have the mindset of, okay, now what? Now what? Now how am I going to take control of the situation? Guys, when you remove the shackles of being a victim to whatever, you're going to feel liberated. You're going to feel absolutely liberated. You are the warden of your own prison cell, and you have the keys to unlock yourself. It all becomes a choice. And when you're out and about and people aren't as positive as you are, just realize that that's what life is about, and you don't have to absorb everything that's around you. I hear people say that, oh my gosh, I hate politics. It's like, so do I. It's like, I don't want to get absorbed by all of that stuff because it'll just drag me down. And I don't like this and I don't like, it's like, okay, well, we can be in the world, but we don't have to absorb everything around us. And so if you're living with uninspired people, it's your choice to not absorb the negativity that comes from that. So listen, guys, I want you to have a really, really productive day. Like I said, it's a Monday. We're getting towards the end of the month. We only have, we got about a week and a half before the month is over with. Actually, we actually get an extra day this month, which is, well, not an extra day. We get an extra day in February, which still makes it a short month. But take a look at your organization. It really is about building a team. Everybody that listens to these calls Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, you guys aren't just customer gatherers. You guys are organization builders. And take a look at your organization every single day. And if you don't have people joining your team every single day, once again, that's on you. That's on you. That means you've got to go out there and bring new people into your organization. And you've got to have a simple system that people can follow because it really is about duplication. You're not going to go out there and do all of the work. And don't get depressed when you're talking to somebody who's uninspired. Somebody that doesn't really want to do this anyway. That's okay. It really, really is okay. All you have to say is, all right, what's next? Who's next? Who's the next person that I can share this incredible technology with? Because you guys, we're getting to a point right now where I dare people to tell me that this technology doesn't work. It's like, listen, we're registered with the FDA. We're open in 27, 20, 30, 31, 32 countries. The testimonials are completely off the hook great. It's like the growth of the company is something that I've never seen in this industry before. And it's like, have the confidence to talk to somebody about this business with all of that ammunition behind you. It's like, I just dare people to tell me that, number one, the industry doesn't work, and number two, that our technology doesn't work, because it is working in a big, big way. The success that a lot of people are having is unbelievable. It's unbelievable. People making more in a month than they used to make in a year. It's like, all right, well, we all are in the same boat. We all have the same opportunity. It's just a matter of taking action. And when you take action, you win. So go out there and take action today, tomorrow, the next day, and let's finish this month incredibly strong.